On May 6, 2025, the Indian Air Force launched Operation Synindor, a series of meticulously planned airstrikes against strategic targets within Pakistan. This operation was a direct response to a brazen and unprovoked attack on Indian soil on April 22, 2025. The earlier attack in Pahalgam, located in the disputed region of Kashmir, resulted in significant casualties and extensive infrastructure damage. India accused Pakistan of orchestrating the attack, which further heightened the already tense relations between the two nuclear-armed neighbors. Operation Synindor, with its precise and targeted strikes on Pakistani installations, marked a significant escalation in the ongoing conflict. The operation involved a substantial deployment of Indian air assets, including advanced fighter jets, attack helicopters, and various support aircraft. The IAF aimed to cripple Pakistan's ability to launch further attacks and to send a clear and unequivocal message of deterrence. The strikes targeted key military installations, training camps, and logistical hubs believed to be involved in cross-border terrorism activities. The intensity and scale of Operation Synindor underscored India's resolve to defend its territorial integrity and its determination to strike back at those it deemed responsible for the Pahalgam attack. The operation unfolded under a veil of secrecy, with the Indian government releasing limited information about the specific targets hit and the extent of damage inflicted. However, international observers noted the significant movement of Indian military assets in the days leading up to the operation, indicating a well-coordinated effort. Satellite imagery and eyewitness accounts confirmed the precision strikes on Pakistani soil, showcasing the effectiveness of the operation. The operation lasted for over 24 hours, with Indian aircraft conducting multiple sorties over enemy territory, ensuring maximum impact. Operation Synindor represented a bold and risky move by India, carrying the potential for significant escalation and unintended consequences, but also demonstrating India's unwavering commitment to its national security. Following the dust settling from Operation Synindor, a wave of conflicting narratives emerged from both India and Pakistan. The media frenzy was palpable, with each side eager to present their version of events. Each side sought to control the narrative, claiming victory in the aerial engagements and downplaying their own losses. The press conferences were filled with bold statements and strategic omissions. India, in its official statement, confirmed the loss of 3 fighter jets during the operation. This admission was significant, given India's usual reticence in acknowledging military setbacks. However, the statement maintained that the IAF had successfully achieved all its objectives, inflicting heavy damage on the intended targets. The Indian narrative emphasized precision and effectiveness. Pakistan, on the other hand, painted a different picture of the events. Their officials were quick to highlight their defensive prowess and the supposed failures of the Indian Air Force. They claimed to have shot down 5 Indian aircraft, including 3 French-built Rafale jets, 1 Russian-made MiG-29, and 1 Sukhoi Su-30. These claims were met with skepticism, but added to the narrative complexity. Adding to the intrigue, Pakistan asserted that its Chengdu J-10 fighter jets acquired from China were responsible for downing the Indian aircraft. This claim, if true, would have significant implications for regional air power dynamics. These claims, if verified, would mark the first combat losses for the much-touted Rafale jets. The Rafale, known for its advanced capabilities, was a key asset in India's air fleet. The divergent narratives and the lack of verifiable evidence from independent sources made it difficult to ascertain the true extent of the losses suffered by both sides. Analysts were left to speculate based on limited information. The fog of war, characterized by misinformation and propaganda, further obscured the reality on the ground. Both nations engaged in a war of words, each trying to sway public opinion. However, the very fact that India, known for its tight control over information related to its military operations, acknowledged the loss of its aircraft pointed to the intensity of the aerial engagements during Operation Synindor. This rare admission hinted at the scale of the conflict. The claims and counterclaims highlighted the high stakes involved and the determination of both sides to portray themselves as victors in the aftermath of the operation. The truth, as always, lay somewhere in between, shrouded in the complexities of modern warfare. The French-built Rafale fighter jet, until Operation Synindor, enjoyed a stellar reputation in the global arms market. Known for its versatility and advanced technology, the Rafale was often hailed as a game-changer in modern aerial combat. Marketed as a highly capable and combat-proven aircraft, the Rafale had secured significant export orders from several countries. Its multi-role capabilities made it a favorite among air forces looking to modernize their fleets. India, in 2016, signed a multi-billion-dollar deal with France to acquire 36 Rafale jets, making it the largest export order for the aircraft. This deal was seen as a strategic move to bolster India's defense capabilities. The Rafale's advanced avionics, weapon systems, and long-range strike capabilities were seen as a significant boost to the IAF's modernization efforts. Its ability to perform a wide range of missions, from air superiority to ground attack, was particularly valued. Pakistan's claim of downing 3 Rafale jets during Operation Synindor, if true, dealt a significant blow to the aircraft's reputation as a formidable aerial platform. Such an event would inevitably lead to scrutiny and debate within military circles. While the exact circumstances of the alleged downing remain shrouded in mystery, the mere possibility of the Rafale succumbing to enemy fire raised questions about its combat effectiveness. Analysts began to dissect every aspect of the incident. The incident threatened to tarnish the image of invincibility that the Rafale had cultivated, potentially impacting future export prospects for the French manufacturer Dassault Aviation. The stakes were high for both the company and its clients. The loss of any modern fighter jet in combat is a complex event, often attributed to a combination of factors rather than a single cause. Each incident provides a learning opportunity for the military and manufacturers alike. These factors could range from pilot error and tactical miscalculations to technical malfunctions and the enemy's effective use of countermeasures. Understanding these elements is crucial for improving future performance. Attributing the alleged downing solely to the Rafale's shortcomings would be an oversimplification. The reality of aerial combat is far more nuanced and complex. However, the incident undoubtedly provided valuable lessons for both the manufacturer and the operator, highlighting the need for continuous improvement and adaptation in the face of evolving aerial threats. The Rafale's journey is a testament to the ever-changing dynamics of modern warfare. Section 4. Chinks in the armor, India's air defense exposed. Beyond the debate surrounding the Rafale's performance, Operation Synindor exposed vulnerabilities in India's air defense capabilities. The fact that Pakistani aircraft, according to their claims, managed to penetrate Indian airspace, engage in combat, and potentially down multiple IAF jets raised serious concerns about the effectiveness of India's integrated air defense system. The incident highlighted the need for a comprehensive review and strengthening of India's air defense network. India's air defense network comprises a layered system of radars, surface-to-air missiles, and interceptor aircraft. The system is designed to detect, track, and neutralize hostile aircraft entering Indian airspace. However, Operation Synindor demonstrated that gaps existed in this layered defense, allowing Pakistani aircraft to exploit those vulnerabilities. The incident underscored the importance of maintaining a high level of vigilance, ensuring seamless coordination among different elements of the air defense system, and constantly upgrading capabilities to counter emerging aerial threats. The incident also brought to the fore the importance of electronic warfare in modern air combat. Pakistan's alleged use of electronic countermeasures, if true, could have disrupted India's radar systems, creating confusion and hindering the IAF's ability to effectively engage the intruding aircraft. The incident served as a wake-up call for India to enhance its electronic warfare capabilities, both offensive and defensive, to maintain an edge in future aerial engagements. Section 5. A new contender emerges. The Gripen's opportunity. The potential damage to the Rafale's reputation following Operation Synindor created an opportunity for its competitors in the global arms market. One such competitor, the Swedish-made Swedish Gripen, stood to gain from the situation. The Gripen, a lightweight, multi-role fighter jet known for its agility, advanced avionics, and cost-effectiveness, had long been pitched as a viable alternative to more expensive Western fighters like the Rafale. The Gripen's proponents argued that the aircraft offered a compelling combination of capability and affordability, making it an attractive option for countries looking to modernize their air forces without breaking the bank. The Gripen's open architecture, allowing for easy integration of weapons and systems from various manufacturers, further added to its appeal. The aircraft had already secured orders from several countries, including Brazil, South Africa, and Thailand, demonstrating its global appeal. The events of Operation Synindor provided the Gripen with an unexpected opportunity to showcase its capabilities. With the Rafale's reputation under scrutiny, countries looking to acquire new fighter jets might be more inclined to consider the Gripen as a viable alternative. The Gripen's combat-proven track record in other theaters of operation, coupled with its cost-effectiveness, could sway potential buyers in its favor. The incident highlighted the dynamic nature of the global arms market, where perceptions and events could significantly influence procurement decisions.